Motherhood will humble you. Today, I am here to rant as a mother. You know, as a mom of three, when you're a mother and you think you are experiencing something until you have maybe one, two, three, your third child will always make you look as though you are a beginner, that you don't know anything about motherhood. So something happened today. My toddler loves to take tea, and I always make sure I get her tea. But for the week, I normally have a budget. So I've already bought a roll for her for the week. So while she was agitating that she wants the tea, she wants the tea, I said, wait, I was trying to clean the straw of the cup, of the teacup. She poured the tea away. So what am I supposed to do? She started crying, crying. I was telling her that you are the one that poured the tea. You are not patient enough. So the remaining one inside the cup, I gave it to her. She got angry. She didn't actually throw that away. She just dumped the cup and sat on the floor. Very dramatic child of mine. She sat on the floor and started crying. I had to make another one for her. The one I made for her is the one that she's supposed to take to drink this morning, Monday, today, Monday. So we woke up. I woke her up, preparing her for school. I gave her bread and butter, which is her favorite. She said, no, mommy, tea, tea, tea. I said, there's no tea now. Hey, this girl started pushing me with all the energy in her. Mommy, tea, 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 tea. I said, I don't have tea. You will take tea when you come back from school. This girl sat on the floor, was rolling. She cried, cried. Mucus was coming out of her nose. I tried to carry her to calm her down. She said no. Then her dad said, but I have milk. I should give her milk. I said, no, I'm not going to give her milk. And that tea, I am not going to give to her. Because to me, that is one way of spoiling a child. What do you think? I'm the one by myself giving you tea. When I was growing up, who gives me tea? Who gives me anything? I didn't give her tea. Oh. I didn't give her the tea. And eventually, by the time I carried her outside and she discovered that tea is not coming, nobody's giving her tea. The dad could not persuade me to give her something else. As we entered to start going to school, my daughter stopped crying, cleaned her eyes by herself, collected her bread and butter, and started eating. And she ate and finished it before we got to school. I was just looking at her like this, that these children, this is how they make someone. They can frustrate you. They will frustrate your motherhood. If wisdom, if you don't have wisdom as a mother, you can imagine me yielding to her tantrum of crying and wailing this morning. And I gave her or I rushed out. Will I have gone to a neighbor to say, please give me tea, my daughter is crying? Or rushed out? What if I fall down? Mom, please be calming down. Let wisdom guide us this new year. I didn't give her tea and she did not die. In fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna record her by the time she come back from school. Because it was the transitioning for me when we entered the just like when we were going to school. And she stopped crying. She cleaned her eye, collected the bread, and started eating. I was now looking at me like this. She would look at me, eat her bread. She would look at me, eat her bread. I was like, she. So this is how these children can manipulate you as a mom to do some things. And before you know it, the child will grow up wrongly, thinking that the world revolved around her. Anything she wants, she gets. Mommy has to get it. Mommy has to get it. And that's how some people were raised. That they get married today, and when the husband is not able to provide, instead of them getting to work, they start frustrating the husband and start pushing him, and start comparing him, start doing all sorts of things. The Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. Let wisdom guide you, moms. Don't yield to pressure. That's what me I learned this morning. Don't yield to pressure. She was doing as though she want to faint. She, and I was now looking at her like this. Like, is this not my child? I learned today. Don't allow anything pressure you into depression or confusion, like you don't even know what to do, or into demeaning yourself. I don't have tea. I'll buy it when I go out. And she has to learn it from home. Learn patience. So this is one of the ways we should teach patience into our children. Ability to wait. Not that that thing is not going to come, but the Bible says patience is a virtue. It says add to your faith. You add temperance. You add faith. You add temperance. You add patience. You add long suffering. So many things to add. So many things to add. I am still learning. As you look at, as you see me like this, I am still learning. I am still learning. Please, if you're in my situation, what will you have done? Will you have given her the tea? Will you have run out? And it was so early that no one is even opening. There was no any other alternative. What would you have done? Would you have been a smart mom like me and refused to give her? And eventually, this same girl that want to turn the whole house down kept quiet, cleaned her eyes, collected her bread, and ate it, and asked her for water, drank water to sort of to push it down. Man, I have learned. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel. Please like this video. This is my ranting. Please, and comment. What would you have done? What would you have done as a mom? I'd like to read your comments.